Ladies recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Chairwoman Rogers, for holding this markup today to consider a number of very important pieces of legislation. I'm glad that we are considering the Caution Act, which I am proud to lead with my friend and colleague from Florida, Mr. Soto. TikTok, which is owned by ByteDance, a privately held company that is headquartered in Beijing, has become a topic of recent discussion. However, one important fact to remember about the so-called private companies in China is that there is nothing private about them at all. Every single technology company operating in China is subject to Chinese laws, which require companies to provide user data to the CCP. In short, the government owns them and by extension, everything they collect data on. Just yesterday, FBI Director Chris Wray testified in an open Senate Intelligence Committee hearing and discussed threats TikTok poses to national security. When asked by my fellow Floridian, Senator Marco Rubio, the FBI director discussed how CCP could use TikTok to control data on millions of Americans, to control software on millions of Americans' devices, and to use the app to drive narratives that divide Americans against each other. On December 29th of 2022, recognizing the security risks of TikTok, the president signed into law the No TikTok on Government Devices Act, which prohibits TikTok from being downloaded or used on any device issued by the United States government or a government corporation. The bill we are considering today, the Caution Act, would build off the prohibition of TikTok on federal devices to inform consumers of the security risks posed by using this app. Specifically, this bill would require any person who sells or distributes TikTok to disclose the use of the application is prohibited on government-owned devices under law in a clear and conspicuous manner before any individual downloads or updates the application. The FTC would enforce this requirement under the bill. Every single person using TikTok in the United States, at minimum, deserves to know that the federal government has banned the use of the app on federal devices due to legitimate security risks. Again, I would like to thank Mr. Soto for helping lead this effort with me and would like to thank Chair Rogers for considering the Caution Act in today's markup. I encourage all of my colleagues and members of this committee to support it, and I yield back.